as the Philippine football team began to rise in the world rankings with their string of impressive performances, the AZKALS would also enjoy success off the pitch.
I mean, let's face it, they are probably the best looking team in Asia. And that just helps us, get the buzz and get more attention. And that's why there's been so much, so many endorsement opportunities for the AZKALS, and so many ways in which they can raise their profile. It is a mixture of national pride. It's a mixture of love for the sport, and also it's having these players as sex symbols. You put them all together, and something really special has happened. And over the past few months, this country has really become a footballing nation, and it's amazing how much interest there is. They sell tickets, and within 2 hours, they're all sold out. We renovate a stadium, we fill it. We had an incredible atmosphere. We have people going to sports bars when there's an AZKALS game that's not even televised, just to follow it together on Twitter, which was just incredible.
The AZKALS agree that they're beginning to reap the fruits of their hard work.
Dati walang perks. So may training camps sa Ultra. And hindi naman maganda yung field, and tapos walang pagkain. Pero ngayon, yung field maganda, yung pagkain masarap. So ngayon iba-iba.
Dati kasi yung football sa Pilipinas, ikaw pa yung magbabayad sa fans bago sila manonood ng football. So iba. So ngayon, kahit magkano yung tickets, magkano yung ganitong manonood ng football sa Pilipinas. Iba. So iba yung nararamdaman namin ngayon. So kung ano yung ako noon, pag dumadaan ka, kahit saan ako pumunta, si Ali, kami, saan ka dumadaan ngayon, naglalakad ka, kilala. So iba nung, saka hindi ko, minsan parang akala ko panaginip pa rin. Pero ito na.
The AZKALS say they owe it to their fans to be the best every time.
The role of the fans huge talaga. As I said earlier, it coincided also with the rise in popularity of social media and new media. Now the fans found a way to connect not only with the team but with other fans. That was something that has not been used for any other athlete in Philippine history. We've seen it happen to other teams abroad, but never in Philippine history. And this is huge. It just demonstrates the power of new media. And the fans, how they support this team. Without the support, I doubt if the other sponsors would be there, because fans just really cannot get enough of the team.
The AZKALS treat their fans very well. We are right there front and center, and we will be in all the games. And especially the game against Sri Lanka, when they went around the track to thank the crowd, they made it a point to specifically stop in front of the Joleros and give us a minute of their time and clap for us and thank us. It is difficult for a player to always be wanted and needed by everyone. It is hard. They have a job to do, and at the same time we have a job to do, and our job is to back them up, to make them feel wanted, to make them know that we are there, that the whole country is there. The Joleros is like an energy rod for the whole country. We would like the team to feel the whole energy of the country.
I think for the sport in general, kasi football, wala talagang, it never existed in the Pinoys. It's like a new sport for the Pinoys. So we have two kinds of fans. We have the fans that just started to follow us because the AZKALS are popular, good-looking guys, whatever, like a boy band. And we have the fans that have been there since the beginning, who understand the game.
Yeah.
So we wanna show ideally the whole Filipino people that we can play the game, and we're not just rock stars walking around.
Some observers, though, are wary that the success the AZKALS are enjoying now could make them lose their focus.
The moment you want to be there for the perks is exactly the same moment that things start to go wrong for you. It will. It will eat you up, chew you up, and spit you out. You have to go in there with true and clear passion.
I think being over-commercialized as a football player, as a football team, is okay until it starts affecting your performance on the pitch, which is why I believe the AZKALS staff is insisting on having these training camps abroad in Germany or in Bahrain or in Japan. So for me, being commercial and being in the public eye is okay as long as it doesn't affect what they do on the field.
Yeah, that's one of the downside actually of all these things. While of course the support is appreciated, sometimes it is unfortunate that the AZKALS is the biggest victim of its own success. Kaya syempre, the players are already given, as you said, the rock star status, and their demands on their time coming from their endorsements, coming from appearances, and all those things. And well, I've always told them that I would be the last person to stop them from earning and to stop them from maximizing the potential that they can get from whatever it is that's happening. And however, they have to make sure that when it comes to preparations, comes to training, comes to practices, that they put the premium on that and make sure na talagang andyan sila. And if they can make it, and if they feel na they're bigger than the team, then they know that they'll be out of the team just like that. Kasi hindi rin pwede na masacrifice yung team just for individuals. But they know that. And in fairness to them, they know what they have to do. And they're there and they want to play football and they want to play for the country. So I think everything else is secondary.
But sports enthusiasts and commentators are one in saying that the success has not gone to the heads of the AZKALS.
You know, I'm pleasantly surprised to say that they're actually still really nice guys, considering all the attention and the adulation that they get. You know, on the field, these guys, they love football. They're like little kids. When they don't play for like a few days, they just like to get on the field, kick a ball. So they're crazy about this sport. They all seem to really enjoy each other. And if you notice, the Europeans especially, when they go back home, they're tweeting, "Miss you guys." Parang they feel so much that they're such a family now.
The AZKALS have indeed come a long way. Many believe it's only a matter of time before Filipinos can finally cheer on their very own in the World Cup.
Being honest, it is quite far away, but at the moment we just have to see how far we can progress really, because you can't go from not competing in the World Cup qualifiers to going on to play in the actual World Cup. You have to take it slowly. We have to come up with a game plan, which is not only just the national team at the moment, but a youth development plan, the grassroots system, because the World Cup only comes once every 4 years, and it's not every year that it comes. So we have to look at the youth and develop them and get them exposed to as much international competitions as possible.
Actually, we haven't even won anything. We're still climbing the ranks. We're still getting there. We're still qualifying for the World Cup. So step by step, we're making history, and hopefully in the next generation, they polish the things from down under all the way up, and maybe we make the World Cup someday.
Reaching the World Cup finals is no joke. It's going to be very, very difficult for the Philippines to make it for the 2014 World Cup and even for the 2018 World Cup, because the competition is just so stiff.
I would imagine it's like Manny Pacquiao fights. If you talk about the AZKALS making it to the World Cup, the whole country will shut down and watch. And it's a dream of every footballer to play in the World Cup. Just to get to the World Cup is huge. It is the biggest football event in the world. No other football event or tournament comes close. And is the dream of every footballer.
If I had the words to properly express what it would mean to me to actually see my country's team walk out on the field for the first time in a World Cup match with the FIFA anthem playing, and then after that, my country's anthem playing in a World Cup final. I have no words. I am. It's the pinnacle. It's the holy grail. I mean, the moment you can express that emotion into words, you're already faking it.
This has been ANC Presents The AZKALS, The Rise of the Underdogs. Thank you for watching. I'm Boy at Sisa.
My favorite AZKAL is Chippy Caligdong.
I really like Ali Borromeo because meron po siyang leadership. Yun po. The Captain Ali himself. I like him.
Chippy because I can see him improving a lot na. And yeah, he scored a lot of great goals for the Philippines.
James Young husband because una he's guapo, but now that I've seen him really play, I know that he's a real hard worker.
My favorite is Ian Araneta and Chippy Caligdong. Favorite player is Chippy Caligdong.
Really young husband. Mine is Angel Guerrero. He's an awesome football player and a great person.
Mine is Ali Borromeo. My favorite AZKALS player is Rock, the Rock.
My favorite AZKALs probably Chippy Caligdong, but also Ian Araneta.
Mine is Manong Chippy and Stefan Schrock. Because for Manong Chippy, ang galing niya maliit siya pero ang bilis niya tumakbo sa field. And for Schrocky, ang galing niya sa midfield.
Eto na, Pilipinas!